Imagine standing in front of a room full of people, your heart pounding in your chest, sweat collecting on your palms, and every fiber of your body screaming for you to run. Yet instead of stepping back, you take a deep breath, smile confidently, and speak with unwavering clarity. That's not talent. It's not luck. That is mental strength. The kind of strength that separates those who give up at the first sign of struggle from the leaders who rise above every obstacle and leave an unshakable legacy. Every successful leader you've ever admired, whether it's Elon Musk, Nelson Mandela, or Oprah Winfrey, didn't get to where they are because life was easy for them. They got there because they built their minds like warriors build their bodies, with relentless discipline, powerful habits, and a refusal to quit no matter how hard it gets. They mastered their thoughts before they conquered their world. And if you think mental strength is something only extraordinary people are born with, think again. It's a skill. It can be learned, and it can transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. Mental strength is forged in the fire of challenges. It is in those moments when you feel exhausted, hopeless, and ready to break that your mind gets trained. Don't avoid discomfort, they chase it. They see every setback as an opportunity to grow stronger. They know that the pain of discipline is always better than the pain of regret. Ask yourself this: how do you react when things don't go your way? Do you crumble under pressure, or do you stand firm and push harder? The difference between failure and success isn't in talent or intelligence, it's in the ability to stay calm under chaos. It's focused under stress, hopeful when everything around you screams despair. Building mental strength starts with mastering your inner voice. The mind of a weak person is full of excuses, doubts, and fears. But the mind of a strong leader is full of possibilities, persistence, and vision. When you train your thoughts to shift from "I can't" to "I will," everything changes. This is why leaders practice positive self-talk relentlessly. They don't allow negativity to take root. Instead, they rewire their brains to see solutions where others see problems. One of the most powerful techniques they use is controlled exposure to discomfort. Think about it. The reason soldiers train in brutal conditions isn't because they enjoy penance, because they're preparing for war. Similarly, leaders intentionally put themselves in situations that challenge them: public speaking, high-pressure negotiations, long working hours, and facing criticism without flinching. Each time they endure discomfort, they build resilience. And resilience is the cornerstone of mental strength. And then there's emotional control. Great leaders don't let anger, frustration, or fear dictate their decisions. They know emotions are powerful but temporary. Instead of reacting impulsively, they pause, breathe, and respond strategically. This ability to stay composed, even in chaos, is what inspires others to follow them. People trust leaders who are unshaken by storms, who radiate calm even when everything around them is falling apart. But here's the catch. Building mental strength doesn't happen overnight. It requires daily habits. Waking up early, even when you're tired. Exercising, even when you don't feel like it. Reading and learning, even when you're busy. Saying no to distractions, even when they're tempting. These small acts of self-discipline compound over time, hardening your mind just like lifting weights hardens your muscles. And let's not forget the role of failure. Every successful leader has failed, some spectacularly. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company. J.K. Rowling was rejected dozens of times before Harry Potter became a phenomenon. But they didn't let failure define them. They used it as fuel. They understood that failure is feedback, and feedback makes you stronger. Weak minds fear failure. Strong minds embrace it. If you truly want to build mental strength like a successful leader, you must also learn the art of delayed gratification. Leaders play the long game. While the average person seeks immediate comfort, leaders sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term success. They don't waste hours scrolling on social media or binge-watching shows when they could be investing in themselves. They see time as their most valuable currency and spend it wisely. Ultimately, mental strength boils down to one powerful truth. You are not your feelings. You are not your fears. You are what you repeatedly do. And if you repeatedly choose discipline over comfort, persistence over excuses, and courage over fear, you will become unstoppable. Now, pause for a moment and imagine yourself 5 years from today. Picture yourself walking into a room with unshakable confidence. People turn their heads, sensing your presence even before you speak. They respect you not because of your title or wealth, but because you exude strength, the kind of strength that only comes from mastering your mind. That future is possible, but only if you decide today to train your mind like a leader. And that's where the journey truly begins. Mental strength isn't just about surviving. It's about developing such a powerful mindset that challenges become stepping stones and failure becomes a teacher. And while most people wait for the right time to start, leaders know there is no perfect time. They start where they are, with what they have, and they keep going even when no one believes in them. One of the most crucial aspects of mental strength is learning to detach from things you can't control. Think about it. How much time do people waste worrying about things they can't change? Traffic jams, the economy, what others think about them. Successful leaders don't let these things drain their energy. Instead, they focus only on what's within their control, their actions, their habits, and their mindset. By doing so, they conserve their mental energy for what truly matters. Leaders also build strong routines. They understand that willpower is limited, so they create systems that make discipline automatic. Whether it's waking up at the same time every day, meditating to clear their mind, or maintaining a strict schedule, these routines eliminate unnecessary decisions and free up mental space for bigger challenges. Another secret weapon of mentally strong leaders is visualization. Before every big challenge, they see themselves succeeding in their mind. This isn't fantasy, it's neuroscience. By visualizing success, they program their brain to act with confidence. Athletes use this technique before big games. CEOs use it before presentations. And you can use it before any major step in life. But here's the deeper truth. Mental strength isn't built in comfort zones. It's forged in the moments you want to quit, but choose not to. It's in waking up early when your bed feels warm. It's in pushing through one more workout when your muscles ache. It's in facing rejection, but still knocking on the next door. Each small act of perseverance is like adding another brick to the fortress of your mind. Even the greatest leaders feel fear. The difference is, they act despite it. They've trained their minds to see fear as a signal to move forward, not backward. Every time you do something that scares you, you weaken fear's hold on you. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the thing you once feared now feels trivial. Surrounding yourself with the right people is another critical step. Mental strength is contagious. When you spend time with driven, resilient individuals, their energy rubs off on you. On the flip side, if you surround yourself with negativity, constant complaining, and laziness, it will slowly poison your mindset. Leaders guard their circle fiercely, knowing that the people around them either push them forward or pull them down. And then there's gratitude. Trade often overlooked in building strength. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, grounds you during chaos, and keeps you centered. Many successful leaders start or end their day by writing down 3 things they're grateful for. It's simple, but it rewires your brain to stay positive even in tough times. Ultimately, building mental strength is about consistency, not giant leaps, but small daily steps that compound. The world is full of people who dream big, but quit at the first hurdle. The leaders you admire are the ones who kept going when no one was watching. They stayed late, worked harder, and endured more than most can imagine. That's why they lead, and others follow. And here's the question you must ask yourself. Will you keep letting circumstances control you? Or will you take control of your mind, sharpen it like steel, and walk the path that leaders walk? Because in the end, mental strength is a choice. Every day you either train it or you weaken it. And those who choose strength, they change not just their lives, but the lives of everyone around them.